It's Week 12 of the NFL, where we'll get a look at this team's burner at wide receiver. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. Great game in store for y'all under the lights on Sunday night.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The spirit of these fans not dampened by the weather. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, nice and dry up here in the booth. But, Greg, rain throughout the day, going to rain on into the night. So this one is going to be a little bit of a challenge for these players.
Yeah, Mike, and even as you said it, you're exactly right. Down on the field before the game, the field looked in really good condition. But the number one decision, you got to be in there as a player, talking to your equipment staff, get the right cleats. The length, are they molded? Are they screwing? How deep are they screwing? Make sure when you come out and that game kicks off, you are confident in your footing. Don't let it...
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
You think back to last week and what was really a pretty bland game. He didn't do a ton that was overly exciting, but his team was still able to come out with a win. I think that's really a testament to this roster that they have built. Yes, you're going to need your quarterback to play good ball as the season progresses, but in the meantime, they are good enough around him that as he continues to find his way, this is still a tough team to match up with.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can tell you firsthand as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And now the punting unit will come on. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Going back and looking at last week's tape, just a little too up and down for my liking. It's hard to win consistently in the NFL, Mike, with your quarterback having good plays, bad plays, good weeks, bad weeks. You want to just level all of that out. Maybe you lose some of the highs, but you prevent some of the lows. And when he was good, he was really good. But when he was bad, those are the back-breaking plays that really are hard to overcome if you want to win consistently in this league. This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
This brought in out past the 20. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. The home team's offense ready now for their second drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. With that, why don't we give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
The visitors' offense ready to take over for their second possession. They had to punt on their opening drive. No damage done as of yet. Still scoreless here, and they'll pick it up 1st and 10. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Slot receiver headed right. Here comes the jet sweep. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
That is caught at the 3. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
To be a prolific passing offense in this league, you have to be able to both throw the ball from the pocket and you have to be able to operate and convert on 3rd downs. And they've really done both at a high level on this drive. And to no surprise, they find themselves 1st and goal.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down.
That one, take it in.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
No problem there on the extra point. And the visitors will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Tight end going in motion here. Now they'll set up to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
This drive will start on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. First and 10 now from the 36. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And this defense will take over following the turnover.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The home team's offense ready to get back at it. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. This one complete right side. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Now give on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a run going left. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
On comes the punter now. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
And he's able to give him a little breathing room. He's got a 1st down up past the 15-yard line.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch. This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I will be right back after this. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll look to throw yet again. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. His throw left side is complete.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. This team's offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. He'll drop to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. And that will be a 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll look to throw again. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd and 6. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Here's their punter now. He'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we send you to Orlando, we'll check in with the coach. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. This offense and their wide receiver heading back onto the field. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Back to throw. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. We're all set to kick this one away. Taken at the 19. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So now this team's offense ready to get back to work. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back, and in some of these coverage units, when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Fires left sideline, that is complete. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them. And it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
A fair catch signaled. And they'll have it just outside their own 20. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Finding room at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7. On the ground, they go with their running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now, faking the give. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Throwing now from the gun. There's that man again. Another catch. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. 2nd and a yard. Receiver in motion, headed left. They'll run on 2nd down. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. They'll look to throw. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Right back to him on 1st down. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Here's 2nd and 9. On an end, left side, it's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 15 yards through the air. That's enough for a 1st down. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Quick throw here is complete. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. Here's a run. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. 2nd and goal. Oh, he coughs up the football. The defense has got it. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. A big play from the defense as they get the ball out, and they do something with it, too. A long return to set up terrific field position.
Every defender's dream, Mike, is to scoop and score. Well, in this case, he was able to do the scoop. He wasn't quite able to get the score, but nonetheless, that is a big return and a game-changing play by this defense.
After that fumble recovery, a big opportunity here. 1st and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. To the end zone there, but It is incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Going to return this from the 10. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. 18 yards on the pickup there, and that will be a first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A handoff as they try to run it here. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They'll throw out of the gun. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. He'll drop to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He's going to keep it himself. And he will score. Game on. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Point after try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And his guys are on the board. It's now 13-7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And not a whole lot there, up to about the 25. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We're about ready now for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll mark them down up beyond the 30.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
He'll take off again. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw, and he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Finding room at midfield. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. A big play in the game now. 3rd down and 1. He's got his man, right side, it's complete.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He's going to tuck it and go. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here's 2nd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. The game hanging in the balance, and a critical 3rd down. Ready. Open man, right side. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now this offense can use the first of their timeouts. He will stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. They'll throw now, 3rd and forever. He'll air it out down the middle. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night, everybody.